America's Got Talent is more than just a competition to find the most talented people. It also serves as a platform for bringing extraordinary talents that were previously unknown to the public's attention. Every year there is one contestant whose audition is so captivating that you can be certain they will advance to the finals. Look at everyone here. They are going crazy for you. And I know that people have been watching your audition and they love you. It's amazing. During season 18 of the show, Roland Abante, a Filipino fisherman with a soulful voice and undeniable talent, competed. His mini-album, which was distributed by Homeworks Music, was a true testament to his dedication to artistic expression and originality. His music was available worldwide on platforms like iTunes and Spotify. In the same year, Roland took part in the second season of the popular singing competition, Tawag Ang Tanggalan. During the competition, he competed against Adeline Rabulan, who was in the lead at the time. In a segment that aired on ABS-CBN's noontime show, It's Showtime, Roland performed a powerful version of Michael Bolton's song, I Loved You, But I Lied, showcasing his remarkable vocal abilities. This was one of Roland's most memorable performances throughout his career, as he achieved an impressive score of 93.8%, which made him a winner every day. Roland failed to win the overall championship despite putting on great performances. This is because Adeline scored 90.6% for her excellent performance in Jennifer Hudson's I Am Changing. Nevertheless, Roland's time on TNT was a pivotal period in his life, as it set the stage for the other important things that would soon happen for him and his significant other, aspirations. Now, what were Roland's most ambitious goals? How exactly was he going to achieve those goals? Keep reading to find out. After his time on TNT, Roland was prepared to compete on America's Got Talent. His performance had the potential to make him a worldwide sensation, and the judges were moved to tears when Roland confessed to them that competing on America's Got Talent was his lifelong dream. In addition to his daily routine of fishing and giving motorbike rides for extra money, Roland loved to sing, especially at the occasional karaoke sessions held in the neighborhood. After he gave a sincere response to her question about his motivation, Heidi Klum was moved to join him on stage for an embrace. Roland then enthralled the audience with his passionate rendition of When a Man Loves a Woman, which earned a standing ovation, and despite his initial concerns about Roland's nerves, Simon Cowell praised Roland for the amazing transformation he displayed during the audition. And after Roland finished singing, and his eyes started to well up with tears after his emotionally charged performance, Judge Sofia Vergara suggested that his life might be about to undergo a transformation, and that he might want to reconsider his involvement in the fishing industry. While Mandel was still thanking Roland, who was ecstatic, he declared Simon his favorite judge. In return, Simon gave him a warm embrace and praised his performance, calling it remarkable. With 4 votes in his favor, Roland was able to move on to the next round, and the video of his audition went viral on YouTube almost instantly, garnering nearly 4 million views in just 2 days, and surpassing 11 million views, because it was. What role does the America's Got Talent show play in this quickly growing phenomenon? And what are the general advantages it provides to aspiring performers? Your answers can be found in the next chapter. Since its inception in 2006, America's Got Talent has grown to be a major part of the global entertainment industry. The show features a wide range of acts, including singing, dancing, comedy, and magic, all of whom compete for a cash prize and the chance to perform as the main attraction in Las Vegas. Terry Crews hosts the show, and Simon Cowell, Howie Mandel, Heidi Klum, and Sofia Vergara are its judges. Each season of the show attracts millions of viewers, because it is a unique format that blends the judges' opinions with the audience's votes through a structured audition process and high-pressure 90-second performances. America's Got Talent has grown into a global series that maintains viewers' interest at the start of Season 9. The introduction of the Golden Buzzer increased the frenzy even further. Competition by giving the judges the ability to encourage extraordinary actions. By enabling each judge and then the host to save an act from elimination, the format has influenced other talent shows worldwide and continues to find and develop new talent there. The Golden Buzzer moments often elicit strong emotions from the performers, and it has become a defining feature of the Got Talent franchise, inspiring other talent competitions to adopt similar formats. The judges' ability to express their personal investment in an act helps to foster a connection between the contestants and the viewers, which in turn makes the audience more invested in the journeys that the contestants are taking. This results in television moments that the audience will remember and that will resonate with the audience. In order to decide which contestants will move on to the live rounds of the competition, the judges will hold a special session at the end of the auditions that can be thought of as a second round. This stage has had several different configurations over the course of its history. Initially, after the first season ended, it was known as Las Vegas Callbacks and operated similarly to a training camp. Participants in this format who were successful in the preliminary auditions were given the opportunity to receive beginning with the fourth season, and continuing through the ninth. The format was changed to more closely resemble Britain's Got Talent. During this phase, the judges watched recorded performances, and each competitor was placed in a specific group and required to perform again in front of the judges. Buzzers could interrupt their performances at any time, eliminating contestants who did not impress the judges with their performance. This stage, known as Vegas Verdicts, was held on the magnificent Las Vegas Strip. Judgment Week was the name given to the show in later seasons. The contestants who had advanced past the preliminary round were grouped together without being required to perform live again, unless they specifically requested it. The judges then decided to give spots in the live rounds to the acts that they liked, while the other acts were eliminated from the competition, moved to New York. And between the 10th and 14th seasons of the show, there was another format change known as Judge Cuts. Those who made it through the preliminary auditions were given consideration for the second round of auditions, which were held in front of the judges at a venue set aside for that purpose. At this stage of the competition, not only are the judges from the main panel evaluating the contestants, but there is also a special guest judge evaluating them. Every participant is divided into 4 groups, and each group is assigned a different guest judge. The main judges can stop a performance at any time, just like they did during the auditions, while the guest judge has a golden buzzer that they can use, especially for a participant they find particularly appealing. The guest judge also provides feedback on the winner's performances and asks if there have been any changes. Things have been added to the program to improve the assortment of talent in terms of the overall caliber of the show, and how this has helped. Stay tuned for more details. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic that struck the United States in 2020, the 15th season of America's Got Talent was cut down to 1 episode and did not feature a guest judge. In the 16th season, the format underwent yet another change to match that of Britain's Got Talent contestants, grouped together to compete for a spot in the live finals if they have made it through the audition process and earned a spot in the live rounds. This is particularly true for those who have been given the golden buzzer. The competition's live episodes are broadcast on the network once a week, and the location has changed over the competition's seasons, but it is currently in Los Angeles. There are a few different ways that the live rounds can be structured, but they usually consist of the quarterfinals, semifinals, and the final. In previous seasons, the finals were occasionally held in a different format, and their rounds would occasionally be divided into separate portions during the live rounds, specifically the quarterfinals and semifinals. Britain's Got Talent broadcasts its live episodes in a single week. This schedule demonstrates a significant difference. Performance of their act, which is known as a performance episode. During this episode, the judges can offer feedback and stop a performance at any time by pressing their buzzers. As soon as all of the buzzers are pressed, the performance will end. After the performance episode is broadcast, the network gives the audience a set amount of time to vote for the acts they want to see. The results are then announced in a separate results is an episode that is usually aired one day after the performance episode. The participants are told the results, while still wearing the same clothes they wore during the performance episode. The top 4 acts advance to the next round of the competition, and the judges will vote to decide which of the 2 acts that receive votes in the middle of the range will be added to the top performers. If there is a tie in the votes cast by the 4 judges, the act with the highest number of votes will advance to the next round. When the second season went on, they were only allowed to buzz acts and were not allowed to vote at any time. Even for the acts that were eliminated from the competition, they still had a chance to advance to the next round as wildcards from the 1st to the 10th season. The number of votes from the general public will be the one to move forward. In the first season, it was not up to the judges to decide who would advance. It was as simple as voting on whether they liked or disliked the acts. Varies from year to year. In some seasons, the judges could choose 1 or more acts on their own to advance to the next round, or they could compete in a special wildcard round. In other seasons, wildcard acts were selected from the auditions and then participated in a round just for them. Starting with the 10th season, the format became more structured and closely resembled that of Britain's Got Talent. Today, it is up to the judges, And the general, even though the judges cannot choose a quarterfinalist as a wild card, the public can vote online for an act to advance from each quarterfinal and semifinal. The voting process is named after the season's sponsor because the number of finalists varies from season to season, and those who make it to the competition's season finale compete for the most votes cast by the public. A cash prize is given to the act that receives the most votes and is proclaimed the winner of the competition. Have you ever wondered what the cash prize for America's Got Talent is? Well, let's find out. Despite the fact that the show advertises this prize as being worth $1 million, the finalist in later seasons of the competition gets multiple chances to perform, and they might even be joined by a celebrity guest, a previous winner, or a notable participant from earlier seasons. The winner of America's Got Talent can choose to receive the money in one lump sum or as a financial annuity that is paid out over 40 years at a rate of about $25,000 annually. Taxation applies to both options. Since the 10th season, the winner has also been invited to perform on the season's first results show, which comes after an additional prize of headlining a show since 2008, with the exception of 2010 to 2013, when the winning finalist was required to host a national stage tour, and most of the winter headline events are held in Las Vegas. Regis Philbin hosted the show during its first season, which included David Hasselhoff, Brandy Norwood, and Piers Morgan on the judging panel. However, Norwood resigned before the start of the second season due to a legal matter, and Sharon Osbourne was brought in to replace him. Jerry Springer then took over as host after Philbin was removed from the show. Nick Cannon took over as host for the fourth season, after Springer left at the end of the third season. After the fourth season ended, Hasselhoff resigned, and Hoy Mandel became the host for the fifth season. After the sixth season, Morgan resigned as a judge, and Howard Stern became a judge for the seventh season, after Stern's departure in October 2015. Simon Cowell became the host of the 11th season, but Cannon has stated that he intends to step down. Despite the fact that he was under contract, NBC announced the host and judging panel of America's Got Talent on February 11, 2019, after the conclusion of the 13th season of the competition. Terry Crews, who was already hosting America's Got Talent, took over as Tyra Banks for the 12th season, replacing him from his role as host of the show, which he began 8 years ago. This decision was made in response to remarks he made about the network. Banks's replacement after she decided to pursue other endeavors. America's Got Talent is the network's most popular talent competition that year. Heidi Klum and Mel both decided to leave the show because of other commitments, and the actress Gabrielle Union and the dancer Julianne Hough joined Simon Cowell and Hoy Mandel on the judging panel. However, Union and Hough were only on the show for one season before they were fired on November 22, 2019, and on February 27, 2020, it was revealed that Sofia Vergara would be joining the judges for the next season of the show. It was also confirmed that Heidi Klum would return for the next season. In September 2021, host Crews announced the end of his contract with NBC, saying that the American I Got Talent Season 16 finale and the Brooklyn 99 series finale marked the end of an era and the end of his relationship with the network, despite he continued to host the show for the following seasons. In 2009, the production team decided to create a post-show that would highlight the most exceptional finalists from the competition. The show, America's Got Talent Live, took place at the Planet Hollywood Resort and Casino in Las Vegas for 10 weeks, starting in October and ending in January. Among the 10 other finalists from that season, it included performances by Kevin Skinner, who had won the fourth season of It. Was decided to turn the live show into a tour that would visit 25 different cities, starting at the Caesars Palace Casino and Resort in Las Vegas and ending at the Bob Carr. The competition was hosted by Jerry Springer, who was able to fit it in between various tapings of his own show in Stamford, Connecticut. Springer will continue to host the show, which will feature the finalists from the fifth season. The show was successful enough to be renewed for another season in 2010, rebranding America's Got Talent. After its run in 2010, the live show took a hiatus, before returning in 2012 with a new host, Spencer Horseman Joe Castillo of Lightwire Theater. Artists that performed during this season included David Garibaldi and his CMYK Jarrett, Raja, and Tom Cotter. If you thought the grand prize for the show and the patterns involved were interesting, please share your thoughts in the comments section below. Among the performers who took part in a 2013 tour that showcased the best acts from the 8th season were Kenichi Abina Collins, Key Jimmy, Rose Taylor, Williamson Cammie Bradley, the Krista brothers, Tone the Chief Roa, and others from the 7th season finalists. The following year, a new tour was held that included the top finalists from the 9th season, including Matt Franco, Emily West, Quavius Johnson, Acro Army Emil, and Daryl Miguel Dakota Sons of Serendip and Taylor Williamson, who had finished not until 2015 when it finished in 2nd place in the 8th season. Did America's Got Talent Live change from a touring format to a series of shows at the Planet Hollywood Resort in Las Vegas? During this time, some of the most well-liked acts from the 10th season, such as the winner Paul Zarin, the runner-up Drew Lynch, and the beloved Piff the Magic Dragon, performed. The venue hosted 4 more shows in 2016, each of which featured outstanding performances from the 11th season. The Clairvoyants, Grace Vanderwall, and Tapeface were among the performers. In 2018, it was announced that 3 new shows would be held at a different location in Las Vegas. These shows would include exceptional performances from the 13th season, including Shinlin and Samuel J. Among the members of Duo Transcend are Comro Courtney Hadwin and Vicky Barbalak. In 2016, NBC debuted a 2-hour holiday-themed special called America's Got Talent Holiday Spectacular. Among the contestants were Grace Vander Whale, Jackie Ivano Andre Day, Penn and Teller Pentatonics, Terry Fader Matt Franco, Piff the Magic Dragon Ole, Late Dogs Professor Splash and John Dornbos. Nick Cannon hosted the special on December 19th, and in addition to several special guests, it included a delightful assortment of performances from people who had previously appeared on the show throughout its history. The winner of the 12th season, Darcy Lynn, was the focus of yet another special produced by NBC in 2018. This particular show, titled Darcy Lynn, My Hometown Christmas, was hosted by Darcy Lynn herself, with Lonnie Chavis, who is from the television show, serving as the announcer. It is estimated that approximately 9,500,000 people watched the special, making it a rating success. What factors have contributed to the continued relevance of America's? In May 2018, NBC commissioned a new all-star spin-off competition called America's Got Talent: The Champions. Simon Cowell, the creator of the Got Talent franchise, would be the producer of this competition. Simon Cowell created this global competition with the goal of showcasing notable acts and winners from the various iterations of Got Talent. Let's watch to see how they are improving the quality of the products and services they offer. The first season of America's Got Talent Fantasy League was announced on November 15, 2023, and the premiere date is set for January 1, 2024. Since the show's inception, the Got Talent series has had a strikingly similar structure to the spin-off, with the exception that episodes were pre-recorded in the fall and broadcast during the winter schedule. Those between the ages of 18 and 49 are especially pleased with the show's performance. It's also noteworthy that, in contrast to results shows, audition and performance episodes usually garner higher ratings. Despite these impressive numbers, NBC usually limits the run of the show to completion prior to the official premiere. Talent has consistently achieved high ratings, with viewership ranging from 9 million to as many as 16 million, with an average of approximately 12 million viewers per episode. Even now, the 4th season has the highest overall ratings, while the episode that attracted the most viewers was the end of the 5th season, which was watched by 16.41 million people. The start of the new television season, which takes place in the 3rd week of September. The schedule may occasionally be changed to accommodate the Olympic schedule due to competition from returning programming produced by other networks. The first episode of the show and the first segment of Las Vegas Week, which aired during the 6th season, both garnered the highest ratings among adults, with 10,000 viewers combined. Therefore, what information about Roland Abante did America's Got Talent fail to provide? Please keep watching as we reveal these details. There are some things about Roland Abante that America's Got Talent did not tell you about him. Roland was abruptly eliminated from the competition in the semifinals. Both the audience and the fans were in a state of shock following the elimination that took place during the semifinals of the 18th season of America's Got Talent. His strong performances had been praised throughout the competition, and as a result, many people thought he was the clear front-runner on the list. He also received a standing ovation for his performance of Whitney Houston's song, I Will Always Love You, which went viral and received an astounding 1,200,000 views. Heidi Klum said that she even expressed her desire to press the golden buzzer for him to ensure that he would continue to be a part of the competition, even though his journey on the show came to an abrupt end. Roland left an indelible mark on the hearts of both the judges and the audience. With his performance, after he was abruptly eliminated from the competition in less than 24 hours. After Roland was eliminated from America's Got Talent, he experienced a range of emotions, including deep disappointment, as he realized that the competition had affected him. Joel Sag, Roland's manager, took the initiative to give him a much-needed break to help him in his recovery. During the brief vacation, Roland was able to recharge his batteries and find peace in nature. Even though Roland's journey on America's Got Talent was over, the support and care he received from his manager and those around him demonstrated the close relationships he had formed during the competition. Despite his disappointment, Roland found comfort in the fact that he had reached a major milestone in his musical career by becoming well known in the United States. Looking ahead, Roland Abante has some very Marcolito Pamoy and Rolanda Abante are two of the most talented Filipino artists currently working in the Philippines. He recently announced on social media that he is preparing to go on a tour that will take him to several cities in both the United States and Canada. Fans of America's Got Talent have been giddy with anticipation over the possibility of a collaboration between the two of them. This excitement reached new heights when a photo of the two singing sensations in 2020, Marcelito Pamoy, who had previously achieved fame as the winner of the Philippine version of America's Got Talent, continued to captivate audiences worldwide by finishing in 4th place on the 2nd season of America's Got Talent, The Champions. Meanwhile, Roland left an indelible mark on America's Got Talent, Season 18. The airport appeared on Instagram, sparking speculation and hopes for a performance that would be unforgettable for both of them individually and together. After viewing Roland Abante's journey on America's Got Talent, what are your thoughts on the project? Please share your thoughts in the comment section below. I appreciate you watching this video, and we sincerely hope you found it compelling. Don't forget to like and subscribe, or you risk being caught. He received praise for his soulful renditions, especially his unforgettable performance of When a Man Loves a Woman, which has received millions of views on YouTube. Click on the next video that appears on your screen to catch up on the stories of your favorite celebs. Let's meet there.